Hi, boys and girls, and welcome back to another day in PE. Now, today we're not going to be doing PE, but we're going to be talking about class rules and expectations. So I thought it was a good time after coming back from Christmas break and after the distance learning part, and then just coming back for those of you in hybrid coming back to school. I thought it was important to readdress some of the classroom expectations. So in PE, our rules for PE that we did at the beginning of the year, our rules and expectations were, it's important for you to get up and move. That's the why. That's why we do PE. Safety first. So we're always going to check the area around us to make sure that it's cleaned up and we're not going to hurt anybody. There's not a little brother, a little sister in the way. There's not a toy in the way that you might step down on wrong and twist your ankle and you get hurt. Okay. We also want to clean up the area so that we don't hurt any of mom and dad's things or any of our things. Okay, that's really important. So cleaning up, making sure the area around you is clean and you're ready to get started on PE. If it's not and you've already started your PE, remember, just hit the pause button. You can always come back and play it again. Okay. Also, be a good listener. So listen for directions. PE is fun and it's active, but we also need to be listening and following along so that you're doing it correctly. All right. Use equipment correctly. So again, that's a jump rope. And those of you in hybrid, if you're at school, using the basketballs correctly, not throwing them at each other, but using them to bounce or bounce to each other is fine. But just using that equipment correctly, especially jump ropes. Jump ropes can hurt if you swing them the wrong way or start swinging them around like this. It can hurt your property, right? You might break something. It could hurt a sibling. That's why when we jump rope, we always jump rope outside and making sure that we have nothing in our way. Wear comfortable shoes and then have fun and try our best. So those are our PE rules. Now, I also wanted to address, because I noticed right before PE or right before Christmas break in the PE classroom, some of you have been putting comments in the feed. Now, if it has to do with PE or you're just talking about something that you really like to do that's active, I have no problem with that. The problem that we're having and I'm seeing is that some people are putting stuff up that has nothing to do with PE. Boys and girls are commenting back and not being kind. Above all, my number one rule in my class is to be kind to everybody. You never know what another person might be going through or might be having a bad day, and you being kind can make all the difference. And when we are unkind, we can also make a difference, and not in a good way. So I have been noticing a lot of comments, and you'll notice I've been deleting them. Now, if it continues, I'm not going to allow posts on the feed. I like to be able to allow posts on the feed because sometimes boys and girls need to tell me, hey, I broke my arm, Miss Miller. I'm not going to be able to do PE. Can I still do this instead? Absolutely. You guys can also email me through our Google Classroom and I will respond to you. But you can also put that kind of stuff on the feed. That is absolutely fine. But we have to be kind and it needs to be PE related. If it continues and it's not, I will be blocking that and we can no longer post in there. I love reading about all the fun activities and active activities you guys are doing. So keep those coming. Keep commenting on the assignments. I know a lot of you just put turned in and that it was done, which I appreciate that as well. But I love reading all your comments about what you found was fun, what you liked. I've heard a lot of kids come up to me at school and tell me how much fun they're having, that even their moms and dads played hopscotch with them or Foursquare with them. So that's awesome. Keep being active, keep including your family. It's for everybody. If you want to play hopscotch or Foursquare or one of the games that I teach you with your brothers and sisters, just ask your mom and dad. And as long as it's okay with them, include them. It's important for all of us to be active. All right, boys and girls, I will be back tomorrow where we will do some yoga poses. And then we're also going to start talking about jump rope for heart. I already talked about that earlier yesterday, but we are also going to talk about jump rope for heart and dates. So that we have a Zoom date for our assembly. It will be February 5th. It will go out as an all call. So parents will get a call about the Zoom meeting, about the assembly. And then I'm also going to post it in our Google Classroom so that you can find the link really easily there. and your classroom teachers will send it out. So it doesn't matter. You can join the Zoom assembly from any of the links that are provided, but we just wanted you to have all the links so that you could easily find it. So our assembly will be February 5th, so next Friday, not this coming Friday, but the Friday after at 2 p.m. And that's where you will get to learn what kind of prizes there are, what Jump Rope for Heart is, why do we raise money for Jump Rope for Heart and being heart healthy. And then we will be, over the next couple of weeks, talking about a bunch of different activities for heart health and what it is to give back. So during our SEL lessons over the next 2 weeks, we're going to be talking about giving back and the importance of giving back. And what does that mean? So that'll be really fun. So I look forward to Jump Rope for Heart with all of you. I look forward to an amazing year, an amazing fundraiser for Jump Rope for Heart. We usually do really well here at Lewis, and I want to keep up that tradition. So I look forward to it, and I will see you all tomorrow. Remember, be kind and make sure you're following the rules. Bye, guys.